Welcome everybody to Canadian Grand Prix. Here we are in Montreal for the third round of PSFL Formula 1, and it's very cloudy today, very cloudy. There is a slight chance of rain, but the weather forecast suggests that the qualifying and the race will be dry the whole time. So currently Reds is on the top position with a 1:09.6. It was a great lap from the Red Bull driver. Behind him is Carrot Finger, who has also set a lap time of 1:09.9, just 3/10 slower. And after that we have Rowney and Folky with a 1:10 as Liam Robbo. He's making his F1 debut today, and PS Legends, who also is making his debut in PSFL, has now gone the quickest. And Big Boy Juan now and Ferrilando, both, well, Ferrilando now called Ferry Solanke, both now went fastest as Big Boy Juan is the first one to go into the 1/8. Great lap time from one-time winner in PSFL here. Behind him is that is Sabi, who is on an odd lap. Juan let him pass, of course. We have a banger today in store here in Canada. Drivers have been very excited for this race to start. As Sabi now cuts the whole corner, and the only one on the lap at the moment is Trap and Woody. Woody now into the pit lane, so Trap the only one on a flying lap. Here he comes down the back straight now. Past the wall of champions to go over the line to set a 1 minute 1:08.5 with the new fastest lap of the session. Great lap from the McLaren driver, who had a bit of unlucky race in the Austin previous Sunday. He DNF'd, did not retired from the race. It was a very rainy race in Austin, and with a lot of troubles as well. We had a red flag at the start of the session because the lobby was just too broken, and we need to restart the lobby, and was delayed by half an hour, the second start, but we managed to finish the race, and we are now here in Canada for the third round. Rowney, he's on an flying lap, but he invalidated, and Subby is the next one to come across the line. He also invalidated. He is on the medium tires. Let's see here. We will go with the best. 19 drivers today. Almost full grid. Almost. Frenchie, he is also a new reserve driver in PSFL, making his debut today. So we have Frenchie, Payne's Dead, and PS Legends, and well, these three, and of course Liam Bravo. Yes, these four drivers are making debuts today in Canada. We obviously saw Liam Bravo, he's very fast, and as well as PS Legends, also a very pacey driver. But we have not seen any performance yet from Payne's Dead or Frenchie. Frenchie is on a flying lap at the moment. He is covering for Fraser, who is he has a full-time seat in Ferrari, but he still didn't attend any of the races, and he will probably get transferred to a different team or maybe even a reserve when the driver market's open. Anyways, here we go. French now past the wall of champions and goes over the line to set a 1:11.1. Pretty bad lap time from him. all the way. He's only at P13 at the moment, but there is a lot of time to improve. As many drivers are now on an outlap. Rowney as well. He had a great race in the USA, finished P4. So he's looking for another great result here in Canada, maybe even a podium for the Flying Finn. Goes over the line, fourth fastest with a 1:09.4, great lap from the Ferrari driver. Here we are now. PS Legends, he was 6/10 faster in the second sector. Can he improve? Well, the question is by how much can he improve? Now into the final chicane. Goes over the line. Ooh, two McLarens now in the front row. Top two positions, both McLarens. So McLaren now, after a kind of fallback, their driver Jack is missing today due to some personal reasons, but his first two races were not good. He had two DNFs, and also USA, very bad race for McLaren as Strap DNF'd. And also both Alfa Romeos did not finish in USA, as well as both Red Bulls, who crashed on lap 1. Storm is also on a flying lap at the moment. Let's see what he can do in that racing point, as a Trap retired. Hopefully he retired in the pit lane, because if he didn't, well, he's gonna be kicking himself. Mad Max he invalidated. Storm is almost 3/10 faster. Let's see here, Storm now. He is looking for some great results after pretty decent race in USA, and well, his race in Mexico was not very good. And Subby, he went fourth fastest at the moment. Great lap from him. He got P3 in Austin. It was a great race for him, for both racing points actually. They did pretty good in Texas. Here we have now Storm, and behind him is Frenchie. Storm now pulls into the pit, and Frenchie as well. So most drivers now pitting. Liam Robbo, he is on a flying lap. He is down a little bit on his lap time. Yeah, he's 13 seconds down, so he will not be improving. Subby also not improving. So this is it for the first set of laps. Chase Master, Payne's Dad, still did not set a lap time. Hopefully they do. They have 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining for them to set a lap time. Lusek, he is on an outlap, and the only car except Mad Max who is on track. Let's see now. On board with the Renault. Oh, he's going slow. He has low fuel, so he will not be improving anything on this lap. Here we are on board with Lusek. Lusek is currently, I believe, P4 in the standings. Let me just double check this. Lusek, he is P5 in the standings. Very good results from him this season so far. Lusek currently has 16 points in the driver's standing, 2 points behind Schrapp and Sabi, who both have 18. Then we have big crash here involving two cars, Luseg and Mad Max. Wow, that was Luseg's lap. Luseg's lap is now ruined due to this crash. Couldn't really get to see what happened. I was looking at the standings on my phone. But yeah, Lusek will need to go again. Oof. He is in the danger zone, and there's only a minute and 30 seconds remaining, and I think this is it for the Haas. He will not be improving because he just won't have enough time, except if I have timing glitch. So I'm going to review the footage right now to see what actually happened here between Mad Max and Lusek. Let's see. Oh, Mad Max, he swiped Lusek. Was that on purpose or not? I don't really think I don't know. It looked on purpose, but I believe Mad Max was just getting out of the way. He was getting off the racing line, and Lusek, who was not on the racing line, was on a different line, just crashed at the back of him. We will sort this thing after the race. Frenchie, he is out of Q1, and Storm, Liam Robbo, he went third fastest, and Storm invalidated. Ooh, so he's now in the danger zone. He's 15 at the moment, and if Payne's dead improves Chase Master, he will not be. He did not set a lap time, and if Payne's dead improves his lap time, which he probably will, Storm is out in the first qualifying. Let's hear Liam Robbo, Big Boy Joanne, Reds, he went 6th fastest. And this is it, this is for Q1. So qualifying 1 is finished. So right now we will just So these are the drivers that made it. Red Lusek paints that. So both Renaults, both Mercedes, both Alfa Romeos, one Ferrari, one Racing Point, two McLarens, one Renault, and two Alfa Tauris. So we have what? We have Carrot Finger. He's the first one on track. So we are investigating the crash between Mad Max and Lusek, and we will be handing a penalty before the start of the race, if it's necessary, which I think it is, since Mad Max came across Lusek. Even if it was an accident, it was still a pretty nasty thing from the Renault driver. But anyways, here we are with Lusek on board. Gotta set up lap data once more. He's on the medium tires, so a lot of drivers will be going on the mediums, trying to get to Q3 on the medium. It is a pretty good strategy to start on the medium tires in Canada, but the softs can go quite long if you manage them properly, of course, as Lusek 42 seconds in the second sector. As we have a yellow flag on the back straight, I just believe that is some cars going slow. And Carrot Finger, he's the first one to set a benchmark for others. As Lusek, where can he put his Haas? He goes with 110.7. Not a good enough lap. He will need to improve if he wants to get himself to the final qualifying session. As Fernando in the meantime went fastest. Woody is on an out lap, and Roney, he's on a flying lap. Let's see what he can do. Trap went second fastest on the mediums. Let's see here now on board with Roney. Rowney now, he goes over the line and sets a very fast lap, pretty decent lap of course, 19.2. He is currently in P3. Trap, he validated. Let's see Kokix, he's on a flying lap. What can he do, Deltadari? Let's see now. Kokix past the World of Champions. It's a pretty good lap so far from him. He goes 6th fastest with a 110.6. Decent lap, decent lap. As Folky, he's on an out lap, and that is that Liam Rubble? I think Liam Rubble went 3rd fastest, as he did. So Folky, he's on a loud lap, and Lusek, he is on a lap. Can he improve? He does. He only goes 7th though, but he does improve by half second. And Liam Robbo, he is on an in lap. So Folky, he will be the next one to start a flying lap. So Mad Max did get a 5 grid penalty from the game, as I'm hearing it right now from my stewards. And the decision from our pen will be announced before the start of the race, so stay tuned for that. Folky, he's on the softs. Oh, Big Boy Juan, just looking at it, he had a big moment here. He is down in P9 with a very, very, very bad lap time from him. Let's see now, on board with him. What can he do? Brown is on an out lap, so let's see if he can get any higher. I mean, it's just not about that final position, it's just that you secure that top 10 spot, so you can go. Oh, Folky retired. Ooh, he lost it in the chicane. And we have a decision now on Mad Max. He will be awarded a 10-second time penalty at the end of his race time here in Canada. As PS Legends, he went purple in the first sector, so it's a very good lap time from him at the moment. He is our first Indian driver, and if I'm not mistaken, he is maybe the first Asian driver in PSFL. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that yet. And he did invalidate his lap time, unfortunately. He was looking very good. Karpar, he is the one who did not set a lap time, as well as Sabi, Woody, and Painstad are all drivers who did not set a lap time. Let's see here. Karpar. What can he do in that Renault? Behind him is Woody. Both on a flying lap, so hopefully they don't get each other on the way. And that is Rooney in front of them, who invalidated his lap time, so he will go to the pits. But let's see now. Both of the drivers coming now to the final corner, past the Wall of Champions. Sabi, he retired. And Karpar goes 11th fastest, and Woody goes 8th. Big Boy Juan, he is in danger if he does not improve. He's P13 at the moment. And Payne's Dead and PS Legends all in danger. Also Carper, if he improves just by a little bit, he can get through Q3. Brownie. He comes into pit lane again. He cancels his time. Carper invalidated. Kokic's on a loud lap. Has 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in Q2. 4 drivers at the moment. No, it doesn't fit. Let's see the best. 4 drivers at the moment set a best lap time on mediums. Lusek, Rats, Liam Rubba and Trap are all in the medium compound. And the Trap and Liam are looking very comfortable right now in P2 and P3. They will probably get through. But as for Lando, he's very comfortable in P1 at the moment, as Liam Rubba retired. Let's see now Kokix. He's on an out lap, a flying lap, I'm sorry. He is half a tenth faster than previous best. He will need to find some more time though if he wants to gain any positions. He went purple in the second sector. Let's see now, on the back straight he goes. DRS wide open, and now he's closing on the last chicane. And he invalidates and crashes in the Wall of Champions. Big crash from AlphaTauri. And Big Boy Juan, let's see. He's the one to watch now. He needs to improve. 2.3 seconds faster. Good lap from him. Still not good enough. Let's see what he can do. And he invalidates. Oh, he has one more chance though. He has one more chance. Oof, this is gonna be intense for him. And that's it. He also invalidated this lap time, and that is it. Big Boy Juan is out in Q2. Big Boy Juan is out. The winner in Mexico, and he also got a second place in USA is out now. The championship leader is out of this race. I mean, not race, qualifying. Unless he can get another lap time in. Unless I'm having a timing glitch, that could be possible. My timer could be a little bit ahead of the driver's ones. We don't know yet, we will have to see now. 25 seconds remaining. Can Big Boy Juan catch it on time? Going down now on the back straight. Ooh, this will be intense. He does need to give way to Karpar. And Karpar now, he goes 11th, not fast enough. And the Big Boy Juan is out. He is out in Q2. Wow, what a surprise. And Payne's Dead also out in the second Mercedes as he invalidated his lap time. And Karpar, if he does not improve, he's not faster. Unfortunately, he invalidated. And Karpar, Coke, Folky, Big Boy Juan, and Payne's Dead are all out in second qualifying. Wow, this is a surprise. Big boy Joan. Unfortunate for him. Don't know what happened in the Mercedes garage. Why did they miss the times or something? But it is what it is. So this is it. Q2 is over. Both Mercedes are out. But that does not mean that Big Boy Joan cannot get a podium. He still can. Let's remember, in Texas he started P19, and oh, Sub is also out, as only 9 drivers proceeded to the final qualifying. Sabi is out because he did crash. That's why he is out of Q2. So only 9 drivers. If Sabi wouldn't crash, he would proceed to Q3. That's how game works. Like in real life, if you crash in qualifying 2, you cannot continue to qualifying 3, even if you are first. So 9 drivers now, top 9 in Canada. Who will get pole? Everyone basically here can get pole. Everyone are very fast. As we saw, Liam Robbo very fast. PS Legends. Whoa, that was a big nice jump from Brad's straight out of his garage. As we have a little bit of sunlight coming through the clouds here in Montreal now for the final time in qualifying. But the race will be very, very cloudy, overcast the whole race, and there's a slight chance of rain, so I'm very excited to see if it will actually rain. Let's see who's the first one. Liam Robbo is the first one. He is in the front now. Let's just get this up quickly, like so. Here we go. First laps are now starting. Liam Robbo coming to the chicane. He'll be the one to start flying laps. Great first few corners for Alfa Romeo. Not bad through this first chicane. And let's see what he can do in the first sector. 20.6. And oh, he went very wide there. He passed. He let Carrot Finger pass him. So I'm sure Liam Robbo had a few problems. As Carrot Finger sets a purple second sector. And Furry he is behind the carrot finger. He's behind the carrot finger. He'll be the second one to cross the line. Let's see what benchmark carrot finger will set. Coming to the walls of champions now. He sets a 19.1, good lap from him. And Furry sets even a faster lap at 18.6. And PS Legends, fourth fastest at the moment. Next one, I believe, is Brownie. Comes over the line, goes fourth fastest, good lap from him. Lusik is now next one to cross the line. Goes fifth fastest, 19.6, great lap time from him. Trap, he's in the pits. Woody will be the next one to cross the finish line. What can the Williams driver do? He sets a 110.3, not enough. He is currently last. As I believe most drivers will now enter the pit lane. So Furry and Reds, both Red Bulls at the moment on provisional front row. As Trap and Liam now on the outlaps. Let's see what they can do. Very fast drivers, both of them. Trap already got a podium in PSFL in Mexico. He was second. Liam Rabo, this is his first race, his debut, and well, everyone expecting from him to finish at least top 10. He has the pace for top 10. He has the pace to win, actually, but we will see what he does on this flying lap. Here he starts now. He went a little bit on the grass there in the first corner. Hopefully that didn't cost him much time. Decent first chicane from him. He sets a purple first sector, 19.1. Great lap time from him at the moment. Purple second sector for Liam. He's doing very well at the moment. Great lap time from him. Now on the back straight, DRS wide open. Here he comes, very fast. Into the final chicane. Over the line to take pole position by 2/10. Provisional pole for Liam right now, and Trap, he invalidated his flying lap. He will need to go again. Behind Trap, his teammate, reserve driver PS Legends, is on an outlap, and Brownie, he will be the next one on a flying lap. Let's see here how the Finn can do. Can he get any higher than P5? Brownie sets a purple first sector. Very good lap from him so far. Oh, he validates. unfortunate. For Orlando, he is not improving on this lap. Let's see here. PS Legends. He was half second quicker but invalidated. And Trap, he invalidated again. As at 4 minutes remaining in Q3. Let's see, is that everyone are in the pits except Lusek, who is on a flying lap. New flying lap from him. Lusek has been performing very well so far in the season. Both of his races were very good, as well as qualifying. And of course, pre-season for him was the best of all. I think he finished P4 in the race. Two-tenths quicker at the moment. That will improve his time, but he will not gain any positions since he is half a second slower than Rowney in P6. Here he comes now into the final chicane, past the wall of champions. DRS opened and goes over the line, and it improves by a little bit. But if he is staying in the third row at the moment. Lusek, he's not improving. Rowney started a flying lap. Hopefully he can improve. Carrot Finger invalidated his lap time. And Woody, he's starting a new lap. Let's see now, Carrot Finger. He is up on his time by 2/10 and a half. He is, what, he's 7/10 slower than the leader. So hopefully he can gain some more time. Second sector, very good from him. It's now all about the speed and about his setup. How fast can he go on the straight? As every car is now on track for one final time. It's 10 seconds now remaining in the Q3. Carrot Finger goes over the line, does improve, but stays P4, and Fernando, he retires. He crashed there in the first sector. Ooh, big crash from Fernando. The crash was already cleared. Now, who will be the next one? I think Rats. Rats will be the next one to cross over the line. Where can he put that rebel? Can he maybe get pole? He does not, because he invalidated his lap time. So behind him is Liam Robbo, who is speeding. Carrot Finger will not be improving. Rowney now, all eyes on Rowney. He is 4 tenths quicker in the second sector. Can he move himself up? Here he comes now, over the line, and it's a great lap time from him. 1:08.8, and that is P3 for the Ferrari driver. Great lap time. Zlusek, he invalidated, so he will be staying P6, and Woody also invalidated. P8 for Woody. This is it. The qualifying is now over. No one is on an outlap. Carrot finger. No. The qualifying is finished. Liam Brabo on pole position. Great job from him. His first ever qualifying, his first ever pole in PSFL. Fernando, he will be besides him in the front row. And Rowney and Rats will be in the second row. Carrot Finger and Lusek in the third row. PS Legends P7, Woody P8, and Trap P9. And Subby will finish the top 10. So this is it, top 9 in qualifying 3. This is it, this is the race, the big moment we all been waiting for. Can Big Boy Juan perform as well as he did in USA? Can he get another podium from P13? And can maybe Rowney, he has very good chances of winning today. His win has been a long time coming, I believe. He's a very good, fast driver. And can maybe Fernando now get on the top step of the podium? A lot of drivers today who can win. It's anyone's race. Just gonna send some invites out. We are now waiting for the drivers to ready up, and I will miss this formation lap and we'll be right back. Here we have drivers now coming on the grid. It is currently 6 p.m. in Central Europe, 5 p.m. in UK, and the race will be underway at 5 p.m. sharp, UK time, of course. Find a few drivers. Here we go. 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. Or we don't. Or we don't. Away we go now. Liam Robbo gets a good start. Brownie as well. And it's a great start for Carrot Finger, who's already alongside Reds. And is now battling for P3. And it was a great start for Lusek. And we have a yellow flag, and it's a safety car. Safety car. It's Legends that spun, and Karpar. He is well, he got a very bad start, as well as Foki. Bit of drama now in the first lap. Lando lagged. I believe he lagged and jumped to start. So here's the predicted pit stop strategy for those who are starting on soft to stop. So safety car. We have a safety car in the first lap. As Rowney, he's speeding. As he has front wheel damage, he does not, so he will only be changing tires. A few drivers now pitting for a different tire compound. As Storm and Big Boy Joanne, as well as Spain's Dad and Chase Master and Mad Max and Frenchie all gained a lot of positions on the start. Let's see here. The top 10 drivers are all on 3 different tire compounds, so the grid is very mixed. I need to invite Fernando back. So it's very cloudy here in Montreal, and there is still a chance of rain, let's not forget that. So if it does rain, I believe we are even on a more interesting race. As Fernando, he is in P1 at the moment. His AI did jump to start though, so he might get a penalty for this at the end of the race. It's not a guarantee. We do not know what happened. Well, we know what happened. He lagged out, but it's what happens sometimes. So both Mercedes, great start for them. Frenchie also had a great start. Brownie, he went into pits and is now in P12. And Kokix, he had a bad start. And both racing points are now P16 and 17, so at the back of the grid. Hopefully they can pick themselves up and get some points today. They are currently third in the standings. Racing Point, of course, behind Red Bull. Mercedes are leading in the standings. And Haas fourth in the standings, in front of McLaren. Alfa Romeo are last with only 5 points. Another invite for another driver. So safety car is in this lap, and here we go now. Let's see what as Reds and Carrot Finger are battling here. Ooh, Carrot Finger with the big dive bomb now. It's a great move from him, as Reds is alongside Carrot Finger, and the Trap is also getting involved for this for battle. Oh, I can't even speak properly. I'm sorry. For P3, and the Trap now goes on the inside of Reds, but Reds does defend it very well, and stays in P4. So two Mercedes are having a battle here for P6. Painzad and Big One, and Woody at the back. He is trying to get involved for P6. As Liam Robba now takes the lead. And Liam Robba sets a new fastest lap of the race. And Mad Max and Frenchie are battling for P10. Mad Max is now going very slow. Lost 4 positions in just one straight. And Kokix, is all over the back of Foki. So a lot of battles now happening, very interesting battles. And Lusek and Subby are fighting here for P15. Hopefully that doesn't end in a crash. Lusek now on the inside of Mad Max. Oh, it's Subby. No, is that is Storm who spun? Not Subby, I'm sorry. Storm spun, and PS Legends also spun. So he has wrong damage. Ooh, big drama here at the start of Canadian Grand Prix. Foki is getting very close to Brownie. Can he move himself up to P11? As well as Chessmeister now all over the back of Woody, going wheel to wheel, and he does get past him up into P8. But will Woody attack him back, as DRS has been enabled? And Fernando is now back in the race. Good to see. And he left again. No. Oh, no. And he joined again. Okay, so I guess the game is going mad. So Big Bujuan already up to P7. Good start for him. And the Mercedes, there's still hope for him to maybe even potentially win. But of course, we cannot eliminate the fact that Liam Robbo is a very, very fast driver, who is currently 2 seconds in front of Furry Lando, and is leading this race. As my leaderboard is glitched, hopefully that fixes itself by the end of this lap. Let's see now, Carrot Finger and Rats still having a battle. They both catched up to Fernando now. And they are now battling Fernando, cutting the corner. I don't even know if he's in the lobby. But the Trap is now getting very close to Rats. And he dives on the inside. That was a very bad camera angle from the game. And the Trap is now up to P4. As some drivers are now getting penalties. Canada is a place where you can get a penalty very easily, especially in the last chicane. Well, pretty much every chicane in this on this track, you can get a penalty very quick. And there's a car that spun, and that is Payne's dad. Payne's dad spun on the curb. He lost it. And that is a free position for Chessmeister. Ooh, Trap now. We're getting very close to Carrot Finger. Can he get a move done before this sharp corner? For Orlando still in second, and Trap, Reds, both of them will have DRS now. Let's see now, Trap Formula wheel to wheel with carrot finger, and Trap is now up to P3, and he's chasing down Fernando for P2. As Fernando, he did get a penalty, so I believe he is in the lobby. Or not. Fernando now, who's on the pit lane exit, and what is happening? He's making donuts. Is that his AI? I don't even think Fernando is in the lobby since he did get disconnected. So here's a proof. If you didn't believe me before, this game is mad. What is happening? What is happening? Fernando just making donuts like he won the race, and Frenchie is coming out of the pit lane. This is funny. This is funny. Bloody hell. So this is his race over. And yeah. Storm, he spun again. Coming out of second corner. And Liam Robbo is now coming here as Fernando is in the barriers. I'm sorry, I just can't be serious. What is happening? Anyways, Liam Robbo is leading at the moment. Oh god, and we have a VSC. It's Fernando is still in. He has no front wing and he just crashed. Okay. So he retired now, finally. So, yeah, Fernando's game has completely broken, glitched everything. That's why his AI was just so insane all over the place, doing donuts and stuff. I'm just gonna send another invite one for Folky, who needs to rejoin. So this was pretty fun to watch, Fernando doing donuts, as PS Legends gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. He is currently in P17, so he showed great pace in Q1 and Q2. And Trap, he is currently second, so that's good for him, as the three drivers now pitting for fresher tires. I'm seeing a lot of drivers on mediums, so that means well, those who have new mediums, not the ones that just started on. So that means they will go in the two-stop strategy. Let's see, any battles happening. They do. Sabi and Rowney are very close, as well as Lusek. And Storm retired. Storm retired. Where did he retire? Did he retire in the last corner? Ah, unfortunate for him. His last two races. Well, USA was pretty good. Mexico was not so good. And we have a VSC due to the, I believe, Storm's crash. So another VSC here, and I believe some drivers will pit as Liam Robbo and Trap. They just missed out on the pit lane that VSC started. So lap 11 now of 35, and Frenchie getting a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety car. As Big Boy Juan, he is already up into third place. Good stuff from the championship leader. Can he get another win today or another podium? I would not be surprised if he does, though. He's a very fast driver, one of the best in the league. battles going on. They do. Here we have Reds. A lot of drivers now. All the way from P4 to P9. All very close. Reds is closing on Lusek, but they both have DRS, so it's just who has a better setup here, since the cars are equal. We have here a 4-car battle for P4. Who's going to be the first one to make a move, as we have two AlphaTauris battling for P8, the teammates now having a scrap. Who's going to come out on top? It's Carrot Finger that comes on top at the moment. But this is the fight we are interested in. Subby, Lusek, Reds and Rowney are battling for that 4th position. Rowney is holding. So let's see now, looking from the back of the Rowney's car. Ooh, Lusek now with the dive bomb, but a switchback, and Lusek now went too wide and lost 2 positions. Well, only one, I'm sorry, only one. Reds overtook him, so it was not a very good move from Lusek, but he can come back at Reds with the DRS here and on the start finish straight. Scared Finger gets a 3-second time penalty. Subby, he is getting very close to Rowney. Rowney's on the hards, and Subby and Lusek are on the mediums as well. Their tires are level ups old, and Reds, he's on a fresh medium tire set. So he is the fastest of them all, I believe. Reds needs to get past Subby and Rowney as fast as he can if he wants to have a chance of getting into the podium, as Reds now does. And ooh, they make a contact with the racing point, and Reds goes wide on in the entry of the corner, and Subby is now back into P4, and Lusek is also getting interested here, as we have 3 cars battling here very wide. Reds now on the inside of Lusek, and great defending from Subby, who is still holding that P5. But let's see now. Storm and Storm just like the session. Reds and Subby went wheel to wheel now. Reds is in front, but and Carrot Finger has catched up to them. As Liam Robbo, he just came out of the pit lane and is P3 at the moment. So Liam is still looking very good for that lead when Trap and Big Boy Juwan pit. But here we have Reds now getting very close to Rowney. Can he get the move done and move to P4 before the end of this lap? Rowney now goes on the inside line, and Reds gets past him very easily. He has fresher tires, of course, and a softer compound than Rowney. So Reds will now chase down the leaders, Liam Robbo, Big Boy and Trap Formula. Lusek, he needs to now defend from Carrot Finger, as he gets a very slippery exit here. I don't know if there was contact with the AlphaTauri, but Lusek lost the position once more on the same corner. As Trap, he's in the pits. Let's see where Trap will come out. He will come out in P8. Subby, he's still close to Rowney. He still can't get the move done. Underneath your red zone, probably. Not many battles happening, except this one for P4 between Subby and Rowney. Here he comes now, Sabi on the inside of Rowney. Late on the brakes, gets the move done. Is up to P4. Can he hold on to it though? He can for now. Lusek went in pit lane for hard tires. So Rowney now needs to defend from Carrot Finger, who can just easily get past him on this straight here under the DRS. But it's still a long race to go. We are halfway through. 50% done at the moment. And Trap is now getting involved with Carrot Finger and Rowney. He's closing on them, and he sets the new fastest lap of the race. So he is flying at the moment, and I'm sure we will see some overtakes from him anytime soon. Spain Dance and Chase Meister battling for P8. Here we have Trap is very close to Carrot Finger. Has overtake and the DRS, and Carrot Finger goes defensive. Ooh, Carrot Finger did, I believe he did do the double defense here on the braking. Double move, what you call it in English. Not really sure. I will Trap report this as the Trap goes down the east side. No contact here, and we'll try again. He will try again now here on the straight. He does have DRS though. Here he comes now, Trap on Carrot Finger. Trap has the inside line, late on the brakes, and he gets past him up to P6 now. Great stuff from McLaren. Next target for him is Sabi, who is also battling with Rowney for P4. And the Reds, he has a pretty big lead from Rowney. And Liam has a good lead, good gap from Reds. Big Bridge 1, he's still on the hard tires. Starter 7 laps old. But let's see here now, these three battling for 4th place. Let's see if Trap can get a good exit. He does get a pretty good exit, but Subby, I just believe he gets even better. And ooh, Trap late on brakes, goes on the inside of Subby, and they are now going wheel to wheel on the back straight. And they both have DRS. This is very interesting at the moment. And Rowney, he is now getting pressured from Trap. As Bad Max, he crashed. And he did not crash, he retired. Or what happened, I don't know. Anyways, on today, Rowney still on the inside line. Subby goes outside. He goes wide on the entry and loses a bunch of time compared to the rest drivers as Carrot Finger catches up to him. Trap is now going away from the Ferrari. And Carrot Finger is smelling. He can get a position here. He can take one from Subby, or even potentially Rowney, who is currently P5. Have a yellow flag. That is Spain's dad who spun, and that's why he's causing the double yellow flag in the third sector. It is now all okay, green flags, And Sabi, in the meantime, he did get past Rowney. So these hard tires are not working for Rowney. He will need to change it, but he needs to stay out, because if he pits, I believe he would just need to go back on the hards. Well, I don't know, that's the problem. I don't know how his tires are used, what his tire life is. So maybe they are still good enough. That's why he's staying out. And now Liam Rabo. Just notice he is getting close to Big Boy Juan as Big Boy Juan pits. Good decision from him, I believe. Big Boy Juan goes onto the mediums. Let's see if Trap will probably come before Big Boy Juan. Rowney and Sabi both go into the pits. As we can see, Sabi, he went 18 laps on the mediums, so it is possible to go 8 laps on the mediums. So the drivers that pit can go on the mediums till the end, since there are 15 laps remaining, 14 and a half. As Liam Rabo, he is back in the lead. Looking at the tire situation at the moment, Reds and Liam Rabo and potentially even Trap are not in a very good position, since Red's tires, well, they surely won't last until the end. He will need to pit for the softs, I'm guessing. But if his pace on the soft tires is very good, he can still catch the drivers and maybe still finish on the podium. And also Liam Rabo, I don't believe he can extend those tires until the end, as he came here just behind his teammate, who just let him pass since he has a back corner. Not much happening at the moment on track. Let's see what's happening off track though. Storm retired due to his crash with Mad Max, if anyone was wondering. Lusek is on the hards, and Frenchy, these two are the only ones on the hard tires. Big Boy Juan is looking very good for another podium. He's 4 seconds behind Trap. 3.8 if we are being more specific. 3.8 seconds behind Trap. And he is on a very, very fresh set of mediums. Rowney is potentially in a very good position for the top 5 finish as well. So Tatar is now having a little battle for P10. Let's see the penalties. Red has 6 seconds of penalties, so that will just demote him behind Big Boy Juan. The Liam Rabo has 3 seconds of penalties. but he is pretty safe at the moment. He's 8 seconds and a half fast in front of Reds. Also, Lusek, he has a lot of penalties. 23 seconds of penalties for the Polish driver. That is, wow, that is a lot. That is a lot. I've never seen anyone with that much penalties. And PS Legends also 12 seconds. That's quite a lot. And Kokix with 12 seconds of penalties. So Lusek, he will he will lose a lot of positions because of those penalties. Trap and Big Boy Juan and Sabi are the ones that we have a yellow flag in the first sector. That is Karpar who lost it and went off track here and is now in P17. So again, disappointing race for Renault. They performed pretty well in USA and well, it's just unfortunate for them since they are 9th in the standings at the moment, so they need to get some points to gain some places. As Liam Rubbo, he goes into the pits now. He goes on the soft tires. And also Trap pits. Let's see now, Big Boy Juan. He takes the lead, and it all depends on Liam how much pace he got on those softs. And Brownie as well. Look at that. Oh, Brownie is way back. So I thought he was just starting lap 26. Anyways, Big Boy Juan. Karpar retired in the pit lane, so at least that is good. But Big Boy Juan has 4.5 second lead, and he got a penalty. He got a penalty, and Liam Rubbo as well. He has 3 seconds of penalties. Yes, he does. And Reds, he's 16 seconds behind the leader, and Trap 20 seconds behind him. As no one is battling at the moment. Yes, it seems so. Let's see now, Rowney, he has 3 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds, so he will still be in P5 if Sabi doesn't catch him. They're both on mediums. Both of them tires are 5 laps old. As Big Boy Juan started lap 27. Liam and Reds are both very fast. Liam now 4 seconds behind Big Boy Juan. Can Big Boy get another win? Can he win here in Canada? He has a chance if he just drives fast, no mistakes, and if he can make constant lap times. He can set lap times consistently. Kokix hit the wall and damaged his front wing there. He just came out of pit, so that is unfortunate for him. Not something you want to do when he came out of pits. Only 3 seconds, 3.1 seconds now is Liam behind Big Boy. And Reds, he's 16 seconds, so he improved his lap times and he's catching Big Boy Juan. As Kokix, he is now in the way of Big Boy Juan. He's battling Big Boy Juan, which he shouldn't be doing. He needs to let him pass. Because Big Boy Juan is losing a lot of time. And Legends, PS Legends now retired from session in the pit lane, so that's good. Oh, Kokix retired, and it's a safety car. It's a safety car. So this did not come good for Big Boy Juan. Ooh, no. Safety car. Kokix crashed. Where did he crash? He crashed in the second sector. Safety car is out. Will Big Boy Juan pit? He does not. That is a smart choice. And Liam does. Ooh. So now if Liam pitted, Big Boy Juan could pit as well, but maybe his tires are just good. I mean, there are 5 laps remaining. And 5 laps remaining, yeah. Let's see where Reds is at the moment. So, did Liam make a right decision when pitting? And Liam just came in front of Red, so he stays in second on a fresh set of soft tires. Ooh, this is going to be very interesting, this battle for the win. We'll go all the way to the finish line. As Rowney, Sabi and Chessmeister all pit. Oh, Sabi gets a 5-second penalty with carrot finger for collision with carrot finger. Hopefully he will report it and maybe it will get removed as the safety car. When is it gonna go in? Lap 32 of 35. Still very cloudy in Montreal, very cold, very bad weather. Looking at this at the moment, Lusek, he has 23 seconds of penalties. So this just is not good for him, as well, everyone are close together, and that would just demote him to probably P11. Safety car will stay out for one more lap until Folky catches the pack. Here he is. So, lap 33 now. The safety car pits this lap. 2 laps of racing will be left. Who will win this race? Will it be Big Witch One, Liam Robbo, maybe Rats, even Trap can win, even Painsdad can win it. Everyone can win, except Lusek maybe, because he has 23 seconds of penalties. And Painsdad, I believe he has quite some penalties as well, right? He has 6 seconds, and Rats has 6 seconds. Okay, Trap 3 seconds. Liam and Big Boy One also 3 seconds. Carrot Finger 14 seconds. And Selby 5 seconds. But those 5 seconds could get removed. We don't know yet. It maybe just been a little tap under the safety car. So Folky now did catch the pack, and the safety car will go in this lap. This is it now. Cars getting ready, warming up their tires for the final 2 laps to start. Big Boy Juan leading the way. Still doesn't go. He puts his foot on the throttle now, and oh, Liam Robber gets a 5-second penalty with Reds for collision with Reds, and Trap now has the inside line of Reds, and he tagged him, and Reds spun. No, he did not spun, luckily, but Trap did tag him. Here we go now. Liam Robbo half second behind Big Boy Juan as Trap. Oh, we have a AlphaTauri there that's spinning. That is Carrot Finger. He spun, and Reds is also losing some positions. Well, he gained 1 back now in the battle with Payne's dad. Liam Robbo is very close to Big Boy Juan now. Can he get a late overtake before the start of the next lap? Ooh, Liam late on the brakes. As Liam Robbo has 8 seconds of penalties though. So all these results that will be happening will be very provisional, since some penalties can still get removed. As we are now starting the final lap of the race. Ooh, Big Boy Juan, another 3 seconds of time penalty added to him as Big Boy now starts the final race. Final lap. And the Painsdad and Reds battling for P4. Painsdad now moves up to P4. Great battles on the final lap. Let's see here, can Trap maybe get past Liam Robbo? I mean, looking at this at the moment, Trap only has 3 seconds of penalties, while Liam has 8 seconds, but those 5 seconds could get removed. So if Trap overtakes Liam, he can win this race. He can win Canadian Grand Prix. Ooh, now. Here we go. Final straight here on this race. Liam Rabo. Ooh, can he catch Big Wedge 1? Can Trap catch Liam Rabo? And Pin's dead. He is 1.5 seconds behind Trap. Liam comes now through the final corner to win on track. And Trap now P1 for him. Liam Rabo gets all the way demoted down to P5. Rowney jumps up to P3. And wow, what a race. Lusek, he went down to P9, so good results still for him, considering he had 23 seconds of penalties. And well, Lusek now P10, and Carrot Finger P11. So Trap won. Trap won Canadian Grand Prix. These results are provisional. We will be discussing with the stewards at the end of the race, and if anybody is going to report anything, we will discuss that. Wow, what a race. What a race. Unbelievable. Great stuff from all the drivers. Great racing once again. Canadian Grand Prix always delivers the exciting race we all want. Here we have Trap coming on the top step in the podium. So, final results now. Here we have Trap P1, Big Woods 1 P2, Rowney P3, good result, good race from the Ferrari driver. P4 goes to Liam Rabo, I believe. The game is still loading. Yes, P4 YouTube painted, and okay, this happened, just kicked me out of the lobby. Anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Don't forget, next Sunday we have Singapore Grand Prix, and it's gonna be an awesome one as well. Take care, and we'll see you next time.